Today, we'll talk about that you can only manifest one thing at a time. Obviously, I'm lying in that title, but I'm also not lying because you can manifest everything you want at one time. But the only thing you can manifest is I am or I am not that which I desire to be. And that is what I want to talk to you about in this video. A lot of my clients ask me this, you guys ask me this. What if I want to manifest multiple things at a time? And once we put on that lens, we look at manifestation as a technique you employ at a reality that is separate from you. What you learn here on the channel in all of my videos is that reality is you. And if you want to continue listening to me, subscribe to the channel. I have a few exercises and meditations coming up tomorrow and for the next few weeks. You are reality. And what you experience is a reflection of you. You're somehow looking at your own beliefs solidified in physical matter. So it makes no sense to say, I want to manifest to one thing, because then you are claiming your power in one area of life, but in other areas of life, you don't think you have that power, which is then the I am not that which I desire to be. We have talked about how you write your reality. I state to you all the time that it is your story that manifests. I call that the law of knowing. What you know about yourself is what translates into reality where you get to experience that. How can I know something that I can't see, Chris? Well, you know you have a car, you know you have an uncle, you know you have all of this stuff that you can't see right now. It's perfectly normal to be aware of something in your awareness without seeing it right now. That's perfectly normal. And that is what I tell you to do, basically. Be aware of living your desired reality, and then it will come to you. You write your reality with your thoughts and with your awareness all the time then. And why would you hand over the pen of writing your life in areas? Why would you say, okay, I want this car. I'm not satisfied with my love life. I'm not satisfied with my health, but I want this car, so let me manifest that car. I have that car. I know I have that car. I love that car. I love driving to the beach in that car. Whatever you would tell yourself and visualize. But with love, let me wait with love. And you're writing, let me wait with love because I'm unfulfilled. I don't have what I want. But I have my car, but I love my car. So why would you, in that area, write an unpreferred story of yourself? So I am that car, but I'm not my love life. I am not, you know what I'm saying? Right? It makes no sense once you realize that you are an extension of God having amnesia. And we are removing that amnesia from you slowly in these videos. It makes no sense to then say, but I don't have my power, but I would like to try a trick that Chris has taught me. Right? But that's not what I'm teaching you. I'm constantly telling you to get out of here and go live your life as if it's your dreams, because then they will be. Right? If you are grateful, then you will surely get more to be grateful about. Right? That's from the Quran, and there are similar mentions in the scripture. Right? It is because what is the best form of manifesting? That's being grateful, because then you are implying that you have something to be grateful about, which would then turn into a reality that would give you something to be grateful about. Right? Because that's the opposite of the experience of lack. That is the experience of abundance. I think I have it all. Okay, God, awareness, consciousness, source, Allah, whatever we call it, then shows it to you. Okay, here you have it all. If you look at all of the people that have manifested lottery wins, also Jack here on my channel, it's a few videos back, you'll see that it came after a period of just enjoying life, being present, being grateful. That is when you open yourself up to this happening to you. I don't believe in lack. I believe and I know that I'm actually the lottery. I am not separate from that win. I can claim what is mine, which is all of it. It's your reality. It happens in your awareness. And I think it will be my next meditation here on the channel where I will give you a direct experience of this. It will be half an hour long, and we'll focus on that specific part of manifestation, which is realizing that you are all there is. So this meditation will be wonderful, especially for those of you that feel the separation, where you think external reality is separate from me, and I'm this entity lacking something that maybe not I will get. Right? This meditation is supposed to collapse that and realize your awareness stretches as far as you can possibly tell, because it's all you. The stars happening in your awareness, the people you're talking to happening in your awareness. And to get a glimpse of this just right now, go to the last time you had a dream where there was people in it. Those people did not have to sign up to a video game, enter into their consciousness as well, and also dream the same dream to be in your dream. No, they were just there in your dream, acting as perfect representative of themselves, talking like they talk, acting like they act. How? How could that happen? Well, your consciousness, your awareness created them. Do you think you lose that ability when you wake up? Why do you think that? You have the ability when you are in a dream to create everything you want. When you wake up, you still have that ability, you just think you don't. It's the same thing. It's still happening in your awareness. Which means start knowing it differently. Start knowing that it's perfect. Start accepting everything around you. But it means nothing. What is it that means something? Me. I'm a giant in a world of grasshoppers, as Neville would say. Right? Switching it, instead of you thinking you're a grasshopper and everything is a problem, everything is a desire, everything is either something I want, something I don't have, or something I should be scared about. No. You're it. You're all of it. You can accept everything because it's not happening to you, it's just happening. Changing thoughts, changing emotions, it's all just changing all the time. And some of it seems like you have no control over it, but once you employ decisions and knowings into this reality starts changing. And it starts changing fast. In money, in health, in wealth, in all of it. You can really have it all once you start knowing that you have it all. That's the funny, complex, and sweet thing about manifestation. It's really not about working harder. It's actually about doing as little as possible. You can do plenty of stuff. You can definitely work hard on your career. I'm not talking about that. But I'm not talking about, but you don't need to push your desires on reality, because you are reality and you are also the desire. And the desire happens in you because it wants to be expressed through you. So what do? Allow it and accept it as already yours. Walking that, knowing that would be nice. Let me experience that. I already have it. It's coming. I love it. Right? So to go back to the beginning of this video, can you manifest multiple stuff at once? But you're already doing it. The entire reality is constantly changing because of you. Right now, you're upholding an idea of yourself. Right? And that is what reality shows to you. Are you surprised? Because that is how perfect reality is, that it matches perfectly your story. There's almost no glitches. But get yourself to the point of surprise. Right? Dissect it. So act as if there is separation, in the way that start moving the movie in you further ahead than the movie on the outside. There is no outside, but on the perceived outside of where it is. So yes, I see this, but I am this, and I'm indifferent to how it might look in terms of my old reality, how I used to perceive it, because now I perceive it differently. Right? And once you start tuning like that, vibrating like that, whatever we should call it, it does not matter what we call it. Once you start knowing yourself differently, in the way you imagine things and say things and feel things, the whole thing, then it changes. It's really your idea about yourself, and you can actually have an idea about yourself and a story about yourself and thoughts that do not agree, feelings that do not agree. That's totally okay. They don't manifest anything. Right? That's why, also one of the reasons why Neville maybe told you in the ladder exercise to say, I will not climb a ladder, to instill this thing in you that thought, that sentence means nothing. So that you can actually conquer your doubt and say, my doubt means nothing. It tells me nothing about who I am. Imagine that your mind started saying, I doubt that your name is really Chris. Right? It would be crazy. Right? It would be crazy if I started entertaining that thought. Am I really Chris? How can I find out? That's the same thing with my health or with my wealth. I don't have to listen to that doubt. I can simply accept something about myself and then let that doubt be the doubt. Right? And I can have bad days feeling rich. I can have good days feeling rich. I can have good days feeling love. I can have bad days feeling love. But I can still include it in who am I. And who I am will be expressed as a reality that I can experience. That's why I'm here as a human being. And for those of you who have spent a long time in awareness, the more and more aware you become, yes, it's beautiful to walk with God, being in the present moment. But it can also become quite dull to not entertain experience. Some of you will know what I mean. That then you will actually, once you realize that it cannot hurt you, then you would actually like it. Let me experience that sadness. Let me experience that grief. Let me experience that love. Let me get the whole palette of emotion because it's mine and I asked for it. Right? Go enjoy life. Employ gratefulness. Say that it's perfect. You have everything you want. But also start knowing stuff in your head. Small visual cues of what car you're driving, what house you're living in, what you know to be true, how you are. And you can do that about your past, which is not a thing, and about your future, which is not a thing. It is who you are aware of being right now. That then gives you an experience where that unfolds. Yes, it's a mirror. Yeah. So if you want the mirror to smile, what do you do? Talk soon. Get out of here. Bye.